Welcome to Trade Brains. So see, market is at very interesting condition now. So let us analyze the Nifty and the Bank Nifty and what happened today and what can happen tomorrow. Okay, so listen to the important points that I'm going to say. So here, if you see in particularly like yesterday, like we have told that market cannot move up in a single straight line, right? Whenever there is a huge move, it has to halt, right? So for example, here the huge move was there, and after that market halted here, right? In this particular area. Similarly, in this area market halted, right? So exactly the next pattern was on here, market halted. Here also market halted, right? So just remember these important points. After a huge rally, okay, that is maybe 200 points in Nifty or 300 points in Nifty and 1000 point or 1050 points in Bank Nifty, market generally halts. Okay, so first thing you have to make this in your mind. Then when the market halts, then only after that either it goes upside or downside. Okay, this is your first point. Understand, see, you can trade in any levels, not the issue, but understand these important points, because these important points only will be helping you to understand the market psychology. Okay, these are some rules that has to happen. Okay, so the next condition, okay, just see something here in this chart. See, in this chart we can draw multiple trend lines, okay, no issues with it, but understand few points here. So here, if you see this particular area, sellers are present. Okay, this is the seller swing. Next area here, the sellers are significantly reduced, right? Here if you see, the sellers are reduced, right? Here also sellers are reduced, right? So slowly, if you see, the number of sellers in the market are getting reduced, right? So here also today sellers came, right? So tomorrow either sellers will come again, okay, and another good thing can happen. Okay, so just imagine this number of sellers are getting reduced, okay, as like gradually it goes on reducing, and when there is no sellers, only buyers comes, right? Huge numbers of buyers come, then market gives a very good breakout. Okay, so if here tomorrow market is having no sellers at this particular point, it will surely give an up move over here. Okay, so these points from your charts, understand the seller's position. So is the seller position increasing or decreasing? This is very important. Okay, because whenever there is a it's a trend upside, it has to retrace. Okay, whenever there is upside, it has to retrace. Okay, so this is how market goes on. So this particular thing you have like understood, right? So let us go to a 15-minute chart and let us see what can happen tomorrow. Okay, so similarly in Bank Nifty also we have the same thing. Okay, so if we go to a Bank Nifty, if you see, Bank Nifty also halted today in this particular area, right? So here also the sellers are continuously decreasing. So here sellers are there, here sellers are there, it is continuously decreasing, right? So now what to do? Next thing, so let us go to the Nifty chart and let us understand what can happen tomorrow. So if we come to a Nifty chart and we go to a 15 minutes time frame, so see, yesterday we have clearly told that after this move, right, market has to halt here, okay, and spend some time here, and after that only market will give a direction either downside or upside. So if you see, after 12:30 market broke upside, right, but it could not give a closing here, it immediately came down. Okay, that means sellers are present still now, right? So sellers tried to close the market below this particular level today, but they were not very much successful, I would say, because this level was not broken. Okay, so now let us understand some few points for tomorrow, what can happen in gap up, gap down and flat. Okay, so if you see in this particular level, tomorrow we have only two important levels. Okay, just let me mark those levels. Okay, first let me remove all the diagrams over here. Okay, so here if you see this particular level, okay, this particular level which I was talking from the morning, okay, this particular range I have given, right? In this particular range only Nifty was trading. Okay, so mark this particular level 15,182. okay, tomorrow if anyhow Nifty goes below this particular level, okay, with a gap down or anything, okay, don't just directly short the market. Okay, because here some price action need to be there. Wait for like half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hour. Okay, if the market opens down, first it will go up and take a resistance over here, and slowly it will come down. Okay, it will not come very fast because market will be volatile. It is in an interesting position, buyers and the sellers will fight, but we have to understand who is more strong here. Okay, so here in this particular area, if market opens gap down, just wait for a price action. If you get a price action clearly here, then only you just sell, otherwise don't sell. Okay, so this is my first preference. If the market goes for selling, I will inform you, no issues. You can join our WhatsApp channel, you can get all the updates, live market updates. Okay, no issues with it. So the next thing, what will happen if a gap up is there? Okay, just imagine here in this particular area, so many sellers are present, right? here also so many sellers are present at the last moment, right? So anywhere, okay, if tomorrow market opens gap up, okay, in this particular area, in which area? Obviously in this particular area, okay. So anywhere in this particular range, if market opens, okay, that is a gap up between 15,000 to like 15,220, 15,240 in this particular area, okay, market will be trending, okay. Market will be trending when, see, in first half market has to open for a gap up, it has to sustain this particular level, okay, this particular level it has to sustain, okay. And in the second half or before the second half also, we can see a beautiful rally in Nifty upside, okay. This is possible, okay, this is very much possible tomorrow. So tomorrow's opening price is very much important, where Nifty is opening, okay. So where should we buy Nifty? It's very clear. Exactly, Nifty has to open in between this range first of all, and whenever Nifty like crosses this 15,240 level and a price action is made. Suppose here the price action has been built up, right? So whenever the price action is built up, you can take the support from the bottom and try to enter in this Nifty, right? Nifty long, right? So in this particular area you have to trade tomorrow if you want to go for long, okay. And short position only, remember one thing, you have to short it only below here when a 15 minutes candle closes and the price action is successful. So here the price action looks good, then only you short, otherwise don't short, okay. Most of the people will be very bearish tomorrow, okay, but I would say you this will be happening tomorrow. If there is a gap up tomorrow, okay, all the short position that is created today will be squared off, okay, it will be squared off easily. Similar thing will happen in Bank Nifty also. If you see the Bank Nifty chart in 15 minutes time frame, see exactly the same thing happened. After immediate rally, market took a sideways momentum, okay. And if you see in Bank Nifty also, this particular range gave a breakout, right? But it did not give a closing over here. So here sellers are present in this particular area. Here also sellers were present. Where if the market opens gap up and like sustains in the first half, right? Remember my point, don't take your trade immediately, okay? Let it sustain in the first half, then only you can get a good long over here, okay? This is very simple. See, price action, I don't use any of the indicators, okay? This 200 moving average, 300 moving average, that is not important, okay? Most important thing is price action. Using the price action only, you can understand like what is the position of the buyers and the sellers, okay? So that's it, guys. See, so tomorrow the main thing will be opening price. Remember this thing. And if there is a gap up, you have to wait for a few times, okay? That is first half you have to wait and see whether in the first half the market is getting sustained in that particular level or not. If it is getting sustained, just go for long, okay? And where it will be a stop loss will be for Bank Nifty also. This level will be a stop loss when you long, okay? And similarly for Nifty also, we have this particular level, that is I think 14,180, this particular level, yeah. So this particular level will be your stop loss when you long in Nifty, okay. So we'll get a very good risk to reward, and market can be very trending and volatile nowadays because see, this is a monthly expiry, you cannot just buy puts, and see most puts and calls over here. So most of the people today, what they did is in this particular area, they tried to buy some calls, here they tried to buy some put, and they got messed up, right? Because I told clearly to wait for 15 minutes time frame, but no one waited, okay? They just traded in their own levels and got screwed up, okay? So these things are very important. Please be disciplined in the market. When I say the market is going to be flat, it's volatile, reduce your quantity. Don't go for, if you're having a like 50,000, 60,000 in your bank account or you're in your demat, just don't buy call options and put option and waste your money like that, okay? See, and few important points are also there, okay? So if you go to our one daily chart, if I would say, see in the daily charts also, we'll get some particular levels over here, okay? So just let me mark those particular trend lines also. So here, right, in this particular area, this is a trend line that comes up, okay, in our daily chart, okay? So anywhere if this trend line is broken upside, you will get a good momentum. And see, Nifty is at like near about all-time high. If the all-time high is broken, it is really going to give you a good move in coming days, okay? Not tomorrow I'm saying, but in coming days it will be very good trending market, okay? Just we have to give a proper breakout in this particular level, and a particular pullback will be a entry, okay? So intraday, what I told you today in the video, this 15 minutes time frame thing, just go and plan, write it in your paper, pen and paper, and execute only when the conditions meet, okay? Otherwise don't go for it, okay? So thank you guys, have a good day, and please subscribe the channel. And if you have any queries, okay, just put a comment below, I will seriously reply you. And if you have like if you want to learn more about this, please join our WhatsApp channel, okay? So thank you, have a good day.